What if I told you Brock Lesnar's return to WWE wasn't just for that emotional moment with John Cena? What if it was actually planting the seeds for something much bigger? A brutal new faction and a dream match wrestling fans would lose their minds over? Yeah. Let's talk about Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, and the Brons. So recently, country star Jelly Roll joined Chris Van Vliet on Insight, and he brought up a wild but actually very believable idea. He thinks Brock Lesnar could return and lead the Vision Paul Heyman's new group on WWE TV. Now, before you say that's crazy, hear me out, because the clues are already there. When Brock Lesnar reunited with Paul Heyman backstage on SmackDown not too long ago, guess who was standing right next to Heyman? Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. The Brons? Coincidence? Probably not. Braun Breaker, WWE's real next big thing. Braun Breaker is already being called WWE's future. At just 27, he's explosive, intense, and dangerous. Sound familiar? That exact phrase, the next big thing, once belonged to a young Brock Lesnar. Jelly Roll even said it himself. Braun reminds him of Brock, and with Paul Heyman now guiding Breaker on TV, it really feels like WWE is setting up something massive. Think about it. Heyman standing between two monsters again, Brock Lesnar returning to align with or maybe confront them and the Vision, turning into a dangerous power group on Raw or SmackDown. Now, here's where this gets spicy. Chris Van Vliet threw out an idea that made Jelly Roll lose his mind. Brock Lesnar versus Braun Breaker, dream match. Imagine this. Brock Lesnar returns, joins forces with Braun Breaker to form a terrifying alliance. But egos collide. The student versus the master? Brutality meets brutality. Power meets power, a WrestleMania-level collision. Brock Lesnar versus Braun Breaker, the past versus the future. Jelly Roll said it perfectly. We're cooking. And that's not all. There's also talk of booking Brock against a conquering hero, someone who could humble him and take that final torch. Whether that's Breaker, Gunther, or Cody Rhodes, WWE has options. And when Paul Heyman has options, wrestling is at its absolute best. So what do you think? Do you want to see Brock Lesnar return to lead the Vision? And would you watch Brock Lesnar versus Braun Breaker at WrestleMania? Let me know in the comments, and if you love fantasy booking and backstage rumors, don't forget to like and subscribe. This story is only just getting started.